How's the food here? Was it worth the wait?
Totally worth it. This is the best spicy cuisine I've ever had. Worth the wait. Tomorrow, I'll bring the whole family back.
Really? I used to think that Classic Bistro was already the absolute peak. Can this place be even better than that? No way.
Everyone, I'm really sorry. Today's prep order numbers are all gone. Neighbors who didn't get a number will have to come back tomorrow.
Isn't that Chef Arthur from the bistro?
It really is Chef Arthur, so this is where you've been.
No wonder the food tastes so authentic. Chef Arthur, as long as you're taking the helm in the kitchen, wherever you are, we'll go there to eat.
From now on, we'll never go back to that bistro. We'll stick with Chef Arthur in the Grand Pavilion.
What exactly is going on here? How dare you serve me this pig slop?
Mr. Lewis, please calm down. There might be some misunderstanding here. Have a drink first.
Where's Chef Arthur? Get him out here. If he doesn't give me a reasonable explanation, I'll cancel our partnership with your bistro and never come back.
Mr. Lewis, please don't be angry. My dad, he suddenly got sick and was hospitalized and hasn't been discharged yet because he wasn't here. The apprentices messed up the dishes. Please give us another chance. Tomorrow he'll be discharged and he'll definitely be back.
Mr. Lewis, stop wasting your time at that bistro. I just found out. Chef Arthur, the bistro's head chef, was driven out by that family. Now he's at the Grand Pavilion running the kitchen. Business is so hot that the whole street is gridlocked.
What? Let's go to the Grand Pavilion.
I'm Arthur, a retired National Banquet executive chef. For my daughter, in this bistro under 1,000 square feet, I've been cooking here for 2 years. Business has been booming for the past 2 years. We're known far and wide.
Amazing! This tofu's even better than meat.
I know my son-in-law and Mrs. Vance have always treated me like an outsider, always suspecting me of skimming off the top in the kitchen. For my daughter's family harmony, I've been putting up with it. A month ago, the doctor told me that due to overwork, my heart had problems. Afraid of worrying my daughter, I've been hiding it from her.
Chef, you were busy till 3:30, without even a sip of water. Your blood sugar must be low. These are peanuts I just bought with my own money. Here, have a snack.
That's thoughtful of you. You know I love these. By the way, tomorrow Mr. Lewis, the richest man, is coming to the restaurant. Is the prep all set? As long as tomorrow's banquet satisfies Mr. Lewis, Claire's restaurant will truly gain a foothold on this street. Then I can rest easy and retire to recuperate.
Don't worry, everything's prepared as you asked.
Arthur, you're a veteran employee. Don't you know by now the rules of our place? The food for customers isn't for us to eat.
Julian, this is my apprentice Henry. He bought it for me to snack on. You've got it wrong.
What misunderstanding? This is clearly our restaurant's plate. And it's holding our restaurant's peanuts.
Having a daughter?
Claire, Mom, come look at this. You guard day and night, but an inside thief is hard to stop.
Julian, Dad just loves this. It's just a plate of peanuts. He didn't eat anything else.
Claire, you can't say that. A country has its laws, a family has its rules, and a restaurant has its own rules. Eating a few peanuts is no big deal, but it's a matter of principle. If outsiders find out, they'll think our restaurant has no rules. If someone steals peanuts today, tomorrow someone will follow suit. Then they'll dare to steal from the cash register. Then our business won't be able to go on. If he really can't keep his hands to himself, I think this chef should be replaced with an honest one.
Dad, why don't you just apologize to everyone? It's just one sentence. Can we just drop it?
Claire, even you don't trust your own father.
Here you go. This month's $1,000 for living expenses. Take it.
Chef Arthur, you're subsidizing good meat out of pocket again. Well,
Don't tell anyone. For the restaurant's reputation, it's worth it.
Chef Arthur, you're paying out of pocket again to give us our wages. Well,
Work hard and cook well. A plate of peanuts showed me clearly who my own daughter is. Since my daughter doesn't trust me and thinks I'm an inside thief. Then this head chef, I quit. As your mother-in-law wishes, go ahead and swap for someone honest.
Dad, why do you have to do this now and make things so hard for me? Can't you think about me for once? Think about this family.
Don't I think about you? For this restaurant of yours, I work day and night. Isn't that thinking about you?
Arthur, you made a mistake and you won't let anyone say anything? Now you're becoming more of an old fool. You can't even understand such a simple principle.
Exactly. Just because of a few words, you're going to walk out. Is it really worth it? Arthur, people live their whole lives for their children. As her father, can't you show some responsibility?
Responsibility? She knows full well that hiring an outside chef starts at $7,000 or $8,000. Someone like me who's done national banquets won't get hired for under $20,000. Her talk of replacing the chef is just a way to completely crush me, her free labor under her feet. I, Arthur Shen, have lived my whole life with a clear conscience. I've never been humiliated like this. You go find someone else. I'll go back where I came from. I can't afford to serve you big shots.
Chef always taught me not to take anything from the restaurant. These peanuts, I bought them myself. If you don't believe me, you can check the cameras.
Shut up. This is a family matter. What right does an apprentice like you have to speak?
Aren't you just counting on the broken cameras? To embezzle right here? Now you're using the cameras as an excuse.
Who are you performing for?
When all is said and done, this isn't a big deal. Just own up to it and it'll blow over. But you had to lie. You just stole something and you're too proud to admit it.
I, Arthur Shen, can't afford a plate of peanuts. Let me ask you again. I'm Claire's own father. Even if I really did eat a plate of peanuts here today, so what? Don't I deserve that?
Claire, this is your father. Aren't you gonna say something?
After all, I'm her own father. I used to provide for her food and clothing. I never treated her poorly. After all that's been said, she should at least be on my side, right?
Dad, I think you're becoming an old fool. You can have whatever you want, just ask me, or you can buy it yourself. But when you take it without a word from the restaurant, that's stealing. If tomorrow all the relatives follow your example, how can this restaurant stay open?
What did you say? Why can't you think about me?
Just apologize already. Don't let these outsiders laugh at us. If you're not afraid of making a fool of yourself, I am. You.
Oh, you're not faking an illness, are you?
Call an ambulance. Call 911!
Arthur, the act you're putting on is way too much. You'd rather fake an illness than apologize. You're so stubborn. Can you give Claire a break?
Exactly. What Claire said was all true. Why are you acting so hurt? The industry is so cutthroat now. If you start this unhealthy trend of embezzling, can our restaurant even stay open?
Dad, stop making a fuss. Can you just settle down, get up and cook? Mr. Lewis requested to come here for lunch. As long as you cook well and Mr. Lewis thoroughly enjoys the meal, I'll let the peanut issue go.
You...
Have you lost your minds? Chef is in so much pain. How could he be faking it? I'm calling an ambulance now.
All right, calm down. There are too many prying eyes. If Mr. Lewis finds out we called an ambulance here, it's such bad luck. Can we even keep doing business?
Exactly. And you're our employee eating and drinking on us, but you never think about the restaurant. I think you're just like your chef. Claire, if we keep an employee this ungrateful around, who knows when he'll cause us big trouble?
Mum's right. From today on, you're fired.
Henry. Where's Claire?
I brought you to the hospital by myself. The boss said she had no time to play along with your fake illness. She told you to stop making a fuss and get back to the kitchen.
Forget it. From now on, I no longer have a daughter.
Chef, I'd like to invite you to be the executive chef.
A 5-star hotel, and you'd give me 70% of the shares? A boss giving a chef 70% of the shares, that's the very best in the world.
Chef, truth be told, my father and I came back from overseas to start a business. We've always wanted to enter the restaurant industry. We've heard so much about you. but you were reluctant to come out of retirement. That's why I hid my identity and became your apprentice. Now, seeing you suffer this injustice, I can't stand it anymore. A teacher for a day is a father for a lifetime. From now on, I'll take you as my godfather and care for you in your old age. This clause I've also written into the agreement.
All right. I accept.
Godfather, from now on, your son will take good care of you. I'll care for you in your old age.
I will make you a top chef.
Bro, Claire already told me everything.
Sam, you're here. No need to comfort me. My heart has gone completely cold.
Who said I came to comfort you? Bro, how much longer are you going to lie there? This act's gone on long enough. Stop faking an illness.
What did you say? I'm faking an illness?
Oh, come on. Why be so hard on your own daughter? As elders, in the end, all we do is live for the young ones, right? Now you're making such a fuss that everyone's miserable.
Humph, that's really underhanded. This is my own brother I raised from childhood. Back when he was in debt, I emptied my savings to pay off his debts. When he had nothing to eat or drink, I was the one who saved up bite by bite to feed him. He knows exactly what kind of person I am. But now, the moment he opens his mouth, he's actually blaming me too. I'm not faking it. Are you blind? Can't you see I've got tubes and an IV drip?
Bro, we're brothers, after all. I know exactly what you're thinking. This illness of yours is all fake, isn't it? I used to think you had a happy, harmonious family. The way you bragged every day about how devoted your daughter was. I never expected, bro, that your life would be in tatters too.
So I misplaced my trust again. Putting oneself in another's shoes can't hold a candle to jealousy. This good-for-nothing brother of mine has probably been waiting to see me make a fool of myself. Now the relatives are all saying that you pretend to be proper, but in secret.
You even sneak some peanuts.
Claire spread that story.
She couldn't talk you out of it, so she had to round up everyone else to help. Finally, we all decided to make me the persuader. Brother, I'm just saying, at your age, you should give your daughter and son-in-law a break. You should be content or people will talk. Then you'll have no one to support you in your old age. This is what I get for giving my all to raise my own daughter. Yet she goes around ruining her own father's reputation.
That restaurant, I'd rather die than go back. That little place is full of pettiness, and I can't stand it anymore. As for my old age, go back and tell Claire I don't need her to support me.
Brother, have you lost your mind? It's just a plate of peanuts. Is it worth going to the point of faking an illness?
This isn't about a plate of peanuts. It's about the bitter disappointment that's been piling up for years.
You're really an old fool. You're being unreasonable. I can't be bothered to talk sense into you.
Dad, come back with me right now. Yesterday, Mr. Lewis was really unhappy with the meal. He said the food had lost its soul. I begged Mr. Lewis for a long time, and he finally agreed that in 7 days he'd come back for another taste. Right now, you need to come back with me and prep ingredients. Stop faking an illness here.
Let go, I'm sick, I can't do it.
Dad, stop pretending. You've always been healthy. How could you suddenly get sick?
Yeah, if it weren't for you, working myself ragged these past 2 years with my good health, how would I get sick from overwork? You should hire a new chef.
Let me tell you the truth. We did hire a new chef. My mother-in-law recommended him. He's really good. So this time we don't need you to cook. You go back and give him a hand, that's all. After all, the kitchen is 2 people short now. It's completely swamped.
What did you say? You want me to go back and be ordered around like a lackey? I'm a national banquet executive chef. When in my life have I ever been someone's assistant? Claire! You're trampling on my professional dignity. You're humiliating your own father.
Dad, we've already compromised by letting you be an assistant. Why aren't you content? Do you have to tear the whole family apart before you're satisfied?
Claire, you used to be so loving. You were Daddy's sweet little angel. Why now have you become like this? You think your wings have grown hard? Look down on these old bones of mine. Go away. I'm not going back with you.
Dad, if that's your attitude, then we're going to have a proper accounting.
What accounting do you want with me?
These past 2 years, I've been giving you $1,000 a month for living expenses. 2 years comes to $24,000. As for your daily meals, I'll let that go. I'll round it down. Just give me $20,000. Scan the code and pay up.
You! Claire! That's so unfilial of you, by your logic. Chef raised you to adulthood and spent so much money. He sent you abroad, providing for your food and clothing. Why don't you count that money?
That's different. The $1,000 a month came from the company account. It was my dad's living expenses from working at the bistro. He just quit. My dad breached the contract first. If you don't pay back, doesn't that make it hard for me to be a good daughter?
It seems she thinks now that she has a new chef, she doesn't need me. It's just $20,000, isn't it? I'll give it to you. Here's the money. From now on, I'm even with the bistro.
Fine, Dad. Since you're so stubborn, I hope you don't regret this later.
The biggest regret of my life was agreeing back then to help you at the bistro.
What are you standing there for?
Tap to pay.
Chef, please don't get worked up. Doctor, quick! Someone get a doctor!
My dad knows he was wrong. He returned the money, $20,000, not a cent missing.
Good, as long as it's back. Hey, Claire. Your dad, the way he looked, was he really faking being sick?
Probably. I can tell he still has a strong grip. He's clearly just trying to fake an illness to make me back down. He's my dad. I know him too well.
As long as we nail that meal for Mr. Lewis, the $5 million injection is ours. Then our restaurant will get a massive upgrade. From now on, celebrities from all walks of life will be lining up to hand us their money.
Don't worry, this Chef Frank I hired, I know him inside and out. He'd never do any petty theft. And he can cook any cuisine, then we'll serve up a feast of meat and fish. He'll definitely make Mr. Lewis thoroughly enjoy the meal. That old geezer Arthur can only make some cabbage and tofu, bland and watery. But I hired a real banquet chef. When the time comes, we'll make the richest man a grand feast of meat and fish. Now that's what I call impressive.
With a place this big, there's gotta be serious money in it. We're gonna be rich.
My dishes may look home-style, but each one is a national banquet-level exclusive culinary skill. You think a lot of meat and fish is enough to impress Mr. Lewis? In 7 days, we'll see who regrets this.
Mr. Lewis, you're finally here. Please, come in, come in.
Last time you said the head chef was sick and made me wait 7 days. The client I brought today is our most important client. I absolutely cannot allow any more mistakes.
Mr. Lewis, don't worry. The kitchen is all set. Today we've prepared all the signature dishes. I promise you and your honored guests will have a satisfying meal.
That's good.
So, Mr. Lewis, about that investment we talked about last time.
I'm telling you right now, I'm here for that chef of yours. As long as today's meal goes well, a $5 million injection is nothing. Even raising it to $10 million is no big deal. But if you dare to serve me that same junk to fool me again, you'll face the consequences.
Mom, are you sure the new head chef is any good? Maybe I should go to the hospital and beg my dad to come back.
All he does is make some lousy home-style dishes. I see you're siding with outsiders. You insist on bringing your dad back. Oh, what are you afraid of? That chef I hired is praised across the whole neighborhood for his skills. He's way better than your dad's bland, watery dishes by a mile.
Hello, Chef.
Hello, Chef.
Pass on the craft. Never cheat diners. Fire up the stoves. Spot on.
Wow. The flavor is amazing. It's like national banquet level.
This restaurant's head chef is practically a culinary god descended. Mr. Lewis, please have a taste.
Mr. Lewis, what's wrong?
You call this signature braised pork belly? It's dry and greasy. It even has pig bristles on it. The heat control is even worse than what I had last time.
Well, it's human to make mistakes. Please try this one, our signature steamed fish.
I gave you 7 days. And you served me this junk to fob me off? This braised pork is rancid. Are you trying to kill me or poison my guests?
Mr. Lewis, please don't be angry. There are so many dishes. There must be something you'll like. Please try something else.
Right. Mr. Lewis, these pork trotters are tender and flavorful. Please try some.
I'm not eating another bite. You think I've never had good food? I want to see the head chef. I don't believe this garbage was cooked by Chef Arthur. Tell me, did you swap the chef?
Mr. Lewis, you must be joking. The head chef is my biological father. How could we possibly replace him? Maybe it's because he's still not fully over his illness today, so he's not at his best.
That's why he blew it. Mr. Lewis, please don't be angry. We'll handle this.
Mom, didn't you swear to me that this chef you found was rock solid and could fully match my dad?
This chef from our hometown was something else. In the village, whether it was a wedding or a funeral feast, he was the one at the stove. Folks from all around all raved about his food. Anyone who tried it said it was delicious.
What? You actually hired a cook who only knows village feast food to cook for a billionaire, the richest man. You're not just making trouble for me, you're clearly trying to kill our whole family and bring the entire bistro to ruin.
All right. At this point, what's the use in blaming me? Yelling at me won't solve anything. The top priority is to get your dad back here to save the day. As long as your dad is willing to come back, admit in person that he cooked this meal, bow his head and apologize to Mr. Lewis, and cook a fresh spread of dishes with his own hands, this matter will definitely be settled.
What on earth is my dad so upset about? We're at this make or break moment right now. And if he still won't answer the phone, the whole bistro is going to be ruined by his stubbornness and shut down for good.
Your dad is definitely still upset about what happened before and hasn't gotten over it yet. Call again. After all, your father and daughter, how can there be any grudge that lasts overnight? If it really doesn't work, soften your tone, give in to him a bit, bow your head, then he'll definitely answer the phone.
Okay, I'll call him one last time.
Chef, our restaurant's business is absolutely booming. The queue tickets in the number machine outside are all used up. But even so, there are still lots of customers camped outside, refusing to leave, insisting on waiting for a table at our place.
We can't let the customers waste their time waiting around. Come on, I'll go out myself and explain things to everyone properly.
The number you have called is busy. Please try again later.
He hung up. He actually dared to hang up on me.
Call again, quick, call him one more time.
Press and hold to talk.
Dad, Mr. Lewis wants to see you. Get back to the bistro right now. My dad blocked me.
How's the food here? Was it worth the wait?
Totally worth it. This is the best spicy cuisine I've ever had. Worth the wait. Tomorrow I'll bring the whole family back.
Really? I used to think that classic bistro was already the absolute peak. Can this place be even better than that? No way.
Everyone, I'm really sorry. Today's prep order numbers are all gone. Neighbors who didn't get a number will have to come back tomorrow.
Isn't that Chef Arthur from the bistro?
It really is Chef Arthur. So this is where you've been.
No wonder the food tastes so authentic. Chef Arthur, as long as you're taking the helm in the kitchen, wherever you are, we'll go there to eat.
From now on, we'll never go back to that bistro. We'll stick with Chef Arthur in the Grand Pavilion.
What exactly is going on here? How dare you serve me this pig slop?
Mr. Lewis, please calm down. There might be some misunderstanding. Here, have a drink first.
Where's Chef Arthur? Get him out here. If he doesn't give me a reasonable explanation, I'll cancel our partnership with your bistro and never come back.
Mr. Lewis, please don't be angry. My dad, he suddenly got sick and was hospitalized and hasn't been discharged yet because he wasn't here. The apprentices messed up the dishes. Please give us another chance. Tomorrow he'll be discharged and he'll definitely be back.
Mr. Lewis, stop wasting your time at that bistro. I just found out. Chef Arthur, the bistro's head chef, was driven out by that family. Now he's at the Grand Pavilion running the kitchen. Business is so hot that the whole street is gridlocked.
What? Let's go to the Grand Pavilion.
What did Mr. Lewis just say? About the Grand Pavilion? Julian, is there a place like that around here? I've never even heard of it.
Apparently, it just opened. It's right at the corner diagonally across from us. I only caught a glimpse of it myself a couple of days ago.
Humph. I've run the bistro for so many years around here, and no one's ever outdone me. Let's go. Let's just see what kind of amateur outfit would dare to steal our business.
Mr. Lewis here, try this. Don't let its plain looks fool you. It's just cabbage and tofu. Tastes as good as bird's nest.
Mr. Jones, aren't you overselling it a bit? Just this cabbage and tofu, no matter how you cook it, how good can it possibly taste? For real, this is the best soup I've ever had. So delicious, the natural sweetness of the ingredients is fully brought out. No extra seasonings. There's also a hint of a refreshing fragrance, truly invigorating to drink. With such amazing cooking skills, this definitely isn't something your average chef could make. I suspect he must be a national banquet chef. Good eye, Mr. Lewis.
According to my exclusive source, this Chef Arthur at the stove is indeed a retired national banquet chef.
I heard this place, to coax him out of retirement, put in superhuman effort and thought long and hard. I must meet this chef. I'd like to invite him to cater my private family dinner next month. No matter what it costs, as long as he agrees.
Hey buddy, let me ask you, this place, what exactly do they serve? Is it really that good? Worth waiting this long in line?
You bet! I've never in my life had such authentic spicy cuisine. Even if I had to wait 2 hours, it'd be worth it.
When it comes to spicy cuisine, nothing beats the authenticity of our bistro across the street. I don't believe it could taste better than ours.
That's where you're wrong. The head chef here was once a national banquet master, the best at spicy cuisine. His skills speak for themselves. Not only is his food authentic and refined, but it's also delicious and reasonably priced. If you don't believe me, see for yourselves. The menu's right out front. These prices are cheaper than ours by a full 30%. How is that possible?
So what? Cheaper doesn't mean it tastes better than ours. Who knows? Maybe behind the scenes they're using rotten vegetables, which is why they can sell it so cheap.
Let's go in and check it out. I want to see what they're really up to and if it's really as good as they say.
This dish tastes really good. The food here really hits the spot.
Sorry for the wait. This is our restaurant's signature appetizer, cabbage and tofu soup. Please enjoy this for now. We'll bring the menu right over to you.
This is obviously something even I could make. Just plain tofu soup, nothing special about it. How good can it be? Probably another gimmick.
Exactly. I think this place's popularity is mostly bought and paid for. These diners might all be hired shills.
This taste...
Honey, what's wrong? Is it that bad?
Isn't this exactly the taste of the tofu soup we used to make at home? Exactly the same, not a bit different.
That's right. This is our very own home-style taste. Even the exact aroma ratio is identical. What on earth is going on?
What is he doing here?
No wonder the day he got fired, he didn't cry or make a fuss. Turns out he'd already saved up his money to start his own business and compete with us. He must have stolen our culinary secrets while working as a kitchen hand. At such a young age, he's so calculating.
He's deliberately going against us, trying to cut off our income.
If you three are here for a meal, you're making too big a scene.
If I hadn't come, how would I know you'd do something so despicable as stealing our culinary secrets, Henry? After all, you worked at my restaurant for over a year. Doing this, can you look yourself in the mirror? What about my dad?
Everyone, stop eating. Listen to me. The owner of this restaurant used to be a mere apprentice at the bistro. He was a thief. He stole our family's secret recipes and struck out on his own. Every dish here is stolen from us.
What's going on? This is a copy. This is plagiarism.
Really, plagiarism?
I once ate at the rival bistro across the street. The taste was indeed quite similar.
Then this young man is really underhanded. Stealing culinary secrets is a major industry taboo.
I'm afraid I'm going to disappoint you all. I am indeed the owner of this restaurant, but I'm not the head chef, nor have I been involved in any of the cooking.
Impossible. If you didn't steal our culinary secrets, how could these dishes taste exactly like ours?
Even if you didn't steal them, then it must be the head chef you hired who stole them.
Get your head chef out here. I want to confront him face to face. To see what kind of thief would dare steal from the Shen family.
How do you want to confront me?
Dad, what are you doing here? Dad, tell me the truth. Did you make this soup?
Yes, I did. You're all making a scene here. What exactly do you want?
You're asking me what I want? I already told Mr. Lewis that you were sick in the hospital. But no, you're not lying in the hospital. Instead, you show up at the rival's restaurant. Do you know how Mr. Lewis looked at me just now?
Henry is my apprentice. His restaurant is opening. As his master, isn't it only right for me to come and help?
Oh, some father you are. You're siding with outsiders so much your arm's about to break.
Dad, how could you do this? I humbled myself to go to the hospital and beg you to come back and help. You ignored me. And now you're here to support your apprentice. You're stealing your daughter's business. You're deliberately working against us.
Dad, what you did is really underhanded.
Exactly. Since when does a real father compete with his daughter and son-in-law for business? Everyone come look. In this world, is there such a father? He's just an old fool.
Enough, Dad. Stop making a fool of yourself here. Come back with me now. If you go back now and make a new meal for Mr. Lewis, what happened before? I'll let bygones be bygones.
Making a fool of myself? What makes you think I'm making a fool of myself here, Claire? Your memory's bad, let me remind you. The living expenses I owed you, I've paid them all off. Now me and the bistro have made a clean break. You can't control me, I'll go wherever I want. I'll cook for whoever I want to.
Dad, you're getting old and still acting out of spite. Do you have to make it come to this? Think about it. In your own restaurant, you can still be a respected head chef. But once you walk out that door, you're destined to be nothing but someone's helper making appetizers.
Back then, Claire's mother passed away early. To take care of her, I had no choice but to retire. I never thought that in her heart she would look down on me, her own father, so much. In your eyes, I, Arthur Shen, am destined to be nothing but someone's helper for the rest of my life.
What else could it be? You must have heard by now. The Grand Pavilion has brought in a true national banquet chef to preside. With those skills of yours, here you'd just be a mere handyman. How could you ever make a name for yourself? Listen to me. Go back and help your own family. We're your true family. Our interests are aligned. Better than slaving for outsiders.
That's right, Dad, if you just admit your mistake and come back with us. All that unpleasantness before, we'll let bygones be bygones. Working under someone else, at their mercy, versus being your own boss at your own place, the difference you should know well. Besides, you're up there in age and your health is failing. What if one day you collapse in the kitchen from overwork? These outsiders, without a second thought, would kick you out.
Who would care whether you live or die? Don't say that. I treat Chef like my own father. As long as I'm here, at the Grand Pavilion, no one would dare disrespect Chef.
At times like this, you've suddenly learned to put yourself in my shoes. But let me tell you something. Compared to being at the bistro, being accused by you of stealing peanuts, I'd rather be out here in peace, cooking my own food.
All right, Dad, stop making a scene here. I can be big about this and forgive you just this once. That embezzlement thing will never bring it up again. Now hurry up and pack your things and come with me. Otherwise, when that legendary national banquet chef returns and catches you here pulling a scam, they'll kick you out in disgrace. You'll be even more humiliated.
Chef Arthur, I've heard so much about you.
Chef, this is Mr. Lewis, the richest man. Mr. Lewis came in person to ask you to come out of retirement.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis, for your trust and generosity.
Chef Arthur, that spicy dish you made just now was absolutely amazing. I've been all over the world, but I've never tasted such authentic flavors. For my private family dinner next month, I'd like to ask Chef Arthur to personally handle it. Your terms, name them.
Did I hear that right? Mr. Lewis says Arthur was once the national banquet chef.
Mr. Lewis, are you sure you have the right person? My dad, he just runs a little restaurant. Is he really the legendary national banquet chef?
Yeah.
Back then, Chef couldn't rest easy about you, his own daughter, and turned down countless five-star hotels that reached out to him. He was determined to retire, to hide his light, and devote himself completely to staying at the bistro to help you manage it. All he wanted was for you to have a better life. And what happened? You people have no gratitude. You took Chef's sacrifices for granted and wore away his last shred of patience.
How could this happen? It's impossible. Dad never said anything about this. Is there maybe some misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding? Are you questioning my judgment? I went to the bistro specifically to taste Chef Arthur's national banquet skills. And what did I get? You served me a bunch of garbage. In this world, only people like you, with no eye for quality, would mistake a priceless pearl for cheap fish eyes.
Dad, you're my biological father and you hid this from me? Something this big? How could you? Did you ever think of me as your own daughter? And now you're ganging up with outsiders against your own daughter, watching me make a fool of myself, watching Mr. Lewis pull his investment. Is this what my own father should do?
I've done all this for you all these years. You...
Chef, calm down, don't get worked up. What are you standing around for? Throw these three out of here. Now, take her away.
Let go of me. Bah! You've got a heart the size of a pinhead. Her own father getting revenge on his daughter. Well, you live and learn. Claire, you tell me, what are we going to do now?
The world keeps spinning, no matter who walks away. Even without the richest man's investment or my dad's cooking, I can still run the bistro and make it thrive. I refuse to believe that with my skills I could starve.
Exactly. Honey, the new cook we hired makes food with a flavor that the whole neighborhood recognizes. His specialty is big feasts. Our business is sure to boom.
Chef, you looked really pale just now. We should go to the hospital and get you checked out.
I'm fine. Just overwhelmed by anger. And my blood sugar dropped. I'll be fine once I take a moment.
Chef, have a bite first. These peanuts are freshly fried.
Chef Arthur, you've been through a lot. A national master like you really shouldn't be troubled by family matters. The invitation from earlier still stands. My private family dinner next month, I sincerely hope you'll host it. What do you think, Chef Arthur?
Since Mr. Lewis thinks so highly of me, this job, I'll take it.
Great. With your word on that, I'm relieved.
Boss Claire, how much are you planning to pay me?
Chef Frank, back then my dad was helping out here making $1,000 a month. You see,
Arthur is your own father. Helping you is his duty. Can I compare to that? These days, head chefs out there have a certain price. You know that too. Even though I am a fellow townsman of old Mrs. Vance, but this is strictly business. I won't ask for much. $20,000 a month.
$20,000? Frank, are you crazy? You're demanding an exorbitant price.
Hey, out there I start at $30,000. Coming here asking for $20,000 is only because we're fellow townsmen. And that's just the base salary. The money for daily groceries and meat is separate.
Mom, didn't you say he's a fellow townsman? Couldn't he cut us a deal? Why is he so much more expensive than my dad?
I don't know. This guy nowadays is so unscrupulous.
Honey, look at the Grand Pavilion. They're beating down the doors. If we don't get a head chef, all our customers will leave. Why not give him a trial for 3 months first? Back when Dad was here, the restaurant made at least $100,000 a month. $20,000. If we bite the bullet, isn't that bad?
Fine, $20,000 it is, but the probation period is 3 months and the salary is at 80%. That's $16,000 a month.
$16,000? As a prep cook in the village, I only got $6,000 a month. These folks really have more money than sense. I've got to reel them in first. Later, when it comes to groceries and meat, there'll be plenty of profit to skim. Deal. It's a deal. Old Mrs. Vance, we're almost out of produce. The grocery money is due.
Here you go. Make it last.
$500. Old Mrs. Vance, you gotta be kidding me. This $500 barely covers 3 days of groceries. For a month, it starts at $30,000.
$30,000? That's highway robbery. When Arthur was here, he'd only ask me for $1,000 a month.
Oh, come on, lady. Arthur, he was probably dipping into his own pension to cover for you. I make $16,000 a month, and you're asking me for $30,000 in groceries. Then I'd basically be paying to work.
I don't care. That's all you're getting. You need to focus on increasing income and cutting expenses. Times are tough. Every penny must be spent where it counts.
Fine. Increasing income and cutting expenses, huh? Then I'll start with the suppliers.
What do you mean?
I'll give it to you straight. I actually know a supplier. Good quality, low prices, a real bargain. If we switch to him, we'd save at least $20,000 a month.
Really? We'd save $20,000? Then what are we waiting for? Switch now.
Turn the heat down another notch. Spicy cuisine is all about hey. It can't be soft and mushy. Hey, Liam.
Chef Arthur, sorry to disturb you. Well, over at the bistro, they hired a new head chef. They just told me they're ending the partnership. They even want to weasel out of the previous balance.
What? That's going too far.
Chef Arthur, I've got a bunch of fresh ingredients on hand. If nobody takes them, they'll spoil. Could the Grand Pavilion use another supplier?
Liam, you've been working with me for all these years. Your produce quality has always been reliable. I trust you. Tell you what, just bring the goods to the Grand Pavilion. We'll continue to work together. Prices stay the same as before. Not a single cent less.
Chef Arthur, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
10 years of partnership gone just like that. What is Claire even doing?
Chef, have you heard? The bistro across the street switched suppliers.
Just heard. Liam called me.
Chef, guess who they switched to? A guy named Blake. That guy, I've worked with him before at another restaurant. He's infamous in the industry for mixing good and bad quality and passing off dead pork as fresh meat. Happens all the time. He's long been blacklisted by most restaurant owners in this area. I don't know what Claire and them were thinking. Working with a guy like that, isn't that just ruining their own reputation and pushing customers into a fire pit?
Penny wise and pound foolish. This place is probably done for. Back at the bistro, buying groceries and picking ingredients, all that grunt work I did all by myself, while Claire and the others might as well have sat there counting and collecting money, having no idea about the tricks of the trade. And the very basics of our ingredients they even dare to mess with, simply bringing about their own destruction.
Chef, I've got great news that our Grand Pavilion's only been open 7 days and the revenue has already earned back all the renovation costs, which is all thanks to your leadership. So this is an extra bonus for you, and there's $50,000 in there.
You've already given me a very good salary, so I can't take this bonus. Just keep it for cash flow.
Chef, please just take it, because without your signature dishes, the restaurant wouldn't have this reputation, and you deserve it.
How ironic that in his own daughter's restaurant, he worked for over 2 years. And forget about a bonus. He didn't even see a penny of salary. But here, with his apprentice, he gets the respect he deserves and recognition.
All right, then, I'll hold on to it for you for now, so let's go to the market, as I need to do the shopping myself.
Chef, you're the executive chef now, so this kind of small thing can be handled by your staff. Just have them do it. Why bother going yourself? It's too tiring.
Henry, remember this. Ingredients are the foundation of the culinary business. And not a single mistake can be tolerated. We have to be 100% true to every customer who walks in. Otherwise, that's smashing our own signboard.
Chef, these black pork cuts you picked are indeed different. They don't have that gamey stench at all. So you're right. In this restaurant business, we still have to personally master the ingredients.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this the famous national banquet chef?
Buying so much stuff looks like you've struck it rich. No wonder you wouldn't come back. For money, you won't even help your own daughter.
Claire, I'm no longer at the bistro, but as your father, I still have to warn you. When cooking, ingredients are the most important. You can never be sloppy.
Don't lecture me here. You think without you I'd be lost? Let me be straight with you. I've already found a rock-solid head chef whose skills are way better than yours. Even if you betray me, your own daughter, and walk away, I can still run the bistro just fine. I don't need you at all.
That's right. Our newly hired Chef Frank is not just skilled, but also well-connected. I think you used to deliberately choose the expensive suppliers just to get kickbacks and line your own pockets. Good thing we caught you in time with your sticky fingers and fired you. Otherwise, the bistro would have suffered untold losses.
Embezzling. Sticky fingers, you two are truly hopeless.
Do you even have a conscience? Chef worked at the bistro for over a year. My salary was all paid by him out of his own pocket. He didn't take a single cent from you. How dare you slander him here?
Henry, forget it. No point talking to them about this. Let's go.
This bistro, I just came here last month. That boiled beef was amazing. In a bit, eat up, everyone.
Here's your boiled beef. Enjoy.
Old Jang,
Are you sure this is the place?
this meat smells off.
It has a weird smell. Have you never tried authentic spicy cuisine?
Ouch! My stomach hurts. Something's wrong with this meat.
Something's wrong. Someone's been poisoned.
Stop eating! This food is poisoned! Call an ambulance! Hurry, help them!
You guys, what exactly did you put in the food? People are dying here.
No, that's impossible. How could this happen? Julian, what are you standing around for? Call the police, quick. Quick, call an ambulance.
Today, you have to give us an explanation. This shady restaurant must be reported.
Stop spreading rumors around here. Our bistro has been open for years, and we've never had anything ridiculous like this happen. Who knows if they went somewhere else and ate something bad and deliberately came to our place to frame us. It may not be our food that poisoned them.
My clothes!
Take a good look. This meat is dry and dark and has a gamey stench. Obviously, it's water-injected, low-grade pork.
It's not just the meat. Look at the cooking oil, it's murky and dark. Maybe it's all gutter oil.
Everyone, please calm down. Our ingredients are absolutely fresh. We maintain strict hygiene throughout. I would never do anything to smash our own signboard.
Hygiene standards? Who'd believe your nonsense? Let's go! Everyone, let's go check the kitchen. Let's see, you shady merchants, what exactly you are feeding us.
This is what you call hygienic? Is this what you meant by not smashing your own signboard?
Everyone, look! This is what they cook with, gutter oil. The evidence is ironclad. You're absolutely heartless. Get ready to pay up and get ready to shut down.
It's over. Everything's ruined. How did this happen? How did things get like this? Frank, you better explain. What the hell is going on?
Boss, how's this my fault? The prep cook's pay has been delayed for a month. No one settled it. Who'd want to stay and work? Everyone's left. No one cleans up. Of course the kitchen's a mess like this.
Mum, why didn't you pay the prep cooks? What's going on?
How would I know? Was I supposed to pay the prep cooks monthly? All these chores at the restaurant were all handled by Arthur. I never asked about them. I didn't know the going rate. Besides, you're the head chef. Managing the kitchen staff is your job. The restaurant's a mess, and you still have the nerve to pass the buck?
Oh, old lady, you sure know how to pass the buck to others. I asked you for a grocery budget. In total, you gave me just $500. $500. Forget paying the prep cooks. Even buying decent ingredients isn't enough. I was trying to save money for the restaurant, so I had to switch to a cheaper supplier. You can't blame me for this. As for the customers getting food poisoning, that was because the supplier's ingredients were dirty.
It has nothing to do with me. Stop passing the buck here. As the head chef, you can't even manage ingredient quality, secretly using gutter oil to rip off customers. And now it's a huge mess. All the losses are on you.
Me pay for that? Dream on. If the old lady weren't so stingy, squeezing the grocery budget dry, would I have had to go to a shoddy supplier? You can't expect to have every advantage. You get what you pay for. Don't you understand that? Wanting to spend less but still expecting national banquet level dishes is pure wishful thinking.
That shoddy supplier? You're the one who brought him in. I think you're in cahoots with outsiders to deliberately shortchange our family. Let's go. Come with me to the police station and argue it out. Today, if you don't pay up, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going. Get away from me.
Ouch, my back. It's killing me. Someone help! He's hitting me! Murder!
Enough. Everyone stop arguing.
What else do you want? Get out. If I ever see you again, I'll break your legs.
Look at this filthy kitchen and all this shady gutter oil. You're practically robbing and killing us. I'm never coming back to this scam joint.
Hello?
What's wrong? What did the hospital say?
The 3 poisoned customers had their stomachs pumped and survived. But they were all sent to the ICU. They've made it clear. Not only do they want us to cover all the medical bills, they're also going to sue us. Now word's all over town. They're all saying our place made people sick and someone's going to die. From now on, no one's ever going to come here again.
It's over. Everything's completely ruined. I never should have been so foolish as to force my dad out.
At the end of the day, he's still your biological father. Blood is thicker than water. You can't just cut off family. Claire, go and plead with him. Ask him to come back and take charge.
That's right. As long as Chef Arthur comes back to run the kitchen, our place still has a chance.
Okay, I'll try. It's no use. He already blocked me.
Then call Henry.
The extra dish for table 2.
Ready yet?
Why are you calling?
Henry, I need to reach my dad urgently. Can you get him to answer the phone?
Chef.
What is it?
Chef, it's Claire on the phone. She says it's urgent and needs to see you.
Between her and me, there's nothing to talk about.
Dad, no matter how immature I've been, I'm still your only daughter. How could you be so heartless to me? You won't even let me finish one sentence. Have you ever thought about my late mother watching from above? How broken-hearted she must be. Your coldness and cruelty, how can you look her in the eye? Before my mother died, she begged you over and over to take good care of me. But now you've just walked away. How can you let her rest in peace? Dad, can we talk in person? See for yourself how sincere we are. And if you're still not satisfied, you can turn around and leave, and I won't stop you. I'm begging you. Dad, please, I'm begging you.
Just this once. Let's just meet. Fine, I'll go and see Claire. Do you think your master is too unprincipled? And too easily swayed?
Chef, I've got no problem with that. She is, after all, your own daughter. And I also hope after this incident she'll change her ways. Whatever you decide, I'll support you. Give me a second, I'll drive you there. Chef, I'll wait for you out front.
Daddy, one day I'm gonna open a huge restaurant for you, even bigger than this.
Claire, who do you love most?
Daddy, of course.
Dad, our restaurant keeps losing money. Come be my head chef.
Arthur, the food's not ready.
Dad, hurry up. The customers are getting antsy.
Wait, is that Arthur?
Table 3's order, is it still not done?
Coming right up. What are you doing, Dad? You have a bad heart. Didn't you take your meds? Anyway, you can't hold me up from serving Dad. Why don't you just say sorry to everyone? It's just one sentence. Don't worry, leave it to me. Ever since I was a kid, my dad's always been a sucker for my tears. In a bit, I'll squeeze out a few tears and mention my mum. He'll definitely stay. Besides, he won't take a cent of pay.
Good daughter-in-law, we're counting on you. You really have a way to handle that stubborn old man?
Once your dad gets back, I'll be right by his side learning to cook, and as for his secret recipes, I'll squeeze every last one out of him. Once I learn them, I won't have to put up with his grumpy face, or deal with his attitude.
Family, loved ones? They're nothing but three wolves that eat people, bones and all.
Dad, when did you get here? Quick, come in and sit down.
Cut the act. Everything you just said, every single word, I heard it all. In my past life, I must have committed terrible sins only to raise a daughter like you.
Dad, don't talk like that.
Claire is your only daughter. How could you say that about her? And as her father, you should be bending over backward for her, supporting the family. Isn't that only right?
Exactly. Even your own brother says you're being underhanded about this. You can't be so selfish.
Me? Selfish? For over a year now, I've been footing the bill for the restaurant out of my own pocket. I've done more than enough. You're the ones who've pushed me too far. You never even treated me as a human being.
Dad, I'm asking you one last time. Would you rather help strangers than help your own daughter? Is that it?
So what if it is? I'm the one who's been wronged here. I gave her everything, sacrificed my own money. She's the one who wronged me first, refused to acknowledge me as her father, and in the end, she still blames me for everything. It's bitterly disappointing.
Fine, you wronged me first. You'll regret this.
Chef, did the talk go badly?
From today on, I'll act as if I never had a daughter. I, Arthur, in this life, will never again set foot in that bistro. What's going on? How come there isn't a single customer to be seen today?
Yeah, it's really strange. Usually at this time we'd be packed by now. Today, even the consultation phone
Hasn't rung at all. Chef, something's wrong. This is huge.
Don't be so jumpy. What happened?
Claire, she took the initiative to leak it to the news media, saying you favor outsiders and don't help your own daughter. Now your name is trending on the local news, stuck at #1. The whole town is pointing fingers behind your back, talking about you.
I saw my dad, all alone out there, miserable and lonely. I went out of my way to bring him to my side to take care of him. Every month, I give him living expenses, but he's not the least bit grateful. He and his apprentice are constantly targeting my restaurant, stealing my business.
A father like that is absolutely disgraceful.
Arthur, if you're any kind of father at all, you'd go on that reality mediation show and confront us face to face.
That's blatantly distorting the facts.
How can anyone be this shameless? This is already defamation and slander.
Chef, they're slinging mud at you. Right now, I'll post a video to clear your name.
These people are really going too far. They actually trashed the restaurant.
Chef, they've gone too far. This is already breaking the law. I'm calling the cops.
Henry, take it easy. Back in the day, I'd have blown my top already. But after Claire's backstabbing, a betrayal that huge. These insults don't faze me anymore.
Claire, you have the nerve to call. What exactly do you want?
Put my dad on the phone. Dad, this whole situation, it's not what I wanted either. As long as you come to your senses and come back to the bistro, we can work everything out.
Don't call me Dad, you're no daughter of mine. You actually went on TV to expose your own father. All the books you've read since you were young, did they all just go to waste?
Dad, I just need you to come back and keep being our chef. Why are you so unwilling to listen?
Every word is so entitled, as if I'm supposed to do her bidding. This is my daughter, my wonderful daughter. Dream on.
So, Claire, how did it go? Did your dad relent? What's the situation?
He refused.
Claire, our bistro is about to go under. You need to be firm and make a decision.
Right. Go live right now. Go live and expose his behavior.
Go live? My dad's not in good health. The previous video has already stirred up public pressure. He should come around eventually.
Claire, if we don't put pressure on Arthur, we'll never get anywhere.
Thank you all so much for standing up for me. Even though my dad's been fooled, he still insists on helping outsiders. But I still beg everyone, please don't let your anger make you attack him, okay? After all, he's my dad.
Claire's just too soft-hearted, too devoted. Arthur's health has never been great. If he gets so mad he has a stroke, he'll definitely come ask us for medical bills. Our restaurant's already in the red, and we really can't afford it.
It's not just medical bills. All these years of support money, you wouldn't believe how much we've given him. He's like a bottomless pit.
Medical bills, support money, how dare they make up such nonsense? Chef, I can't just sit here any longer. I'm going live right now to set the record straight. I still have the previous transfer records.
Now everyone online is convinced that I'm a heartless father. If you go online now and speak, you'll just face cyberbullying and be attacked for no reason.
No one will even listen to the truth, so we just let them keep slinging mud at you.
I just came up with a better idea.
What is it?
Chef Arthur, I've heard all about your situation. I really didn't expect that they could stoop so low. This is clearly trying to destroy you completely.
A disgrace to the family. I'm sorry you had to see that, Mr. Lewis.
Not at all. We go way back after all. That private family dinner you arranged for me last time, which I was very pleased. If there's anything I can help with, please say the word.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Since Claire and the other two want me to confront them on a variety show, then I'll go. But before that, I need to make some preparations. I hope you can look into a few things for me.
No problem. These things aren't hard for me. I guarantee it'll be done within 2 days. Don't worry, Chef Arthur.
Now we can go live. Hey everyone, I'm Arthur, Claire's dad. About the rumors online, I'm officially announcing that I'll be on that variety show. No matter what the conflict is, I'll confront Claire in front of everyone.
Claire, Julian, come here quick. Come quick. Arthur's live.
I didn't think he'd actually dare to show up and confront us.
Do I really have to go this far with my dad?
Claire, we're doing all this to bring Arthur back to his senses. It's for our family. You can't be clueless at a time like this.
Claire, when we get on the show, you start crying. The harder you cry, the better. That's how we win sympathy. Everyone sympathizes with the underdog.
Mom, I know. The live stream's about to start. Mr. Arthur, he's not here yet.
He must be too guilty to show up. After all the shameful things he's done, if I were him, I'd have crawled into a hole. Too ashamed to show my face.
Who's the one who can't show his face? You know it yourself.
Dad, we're all family. Why do you have to go this far? Do you have to corner us like this? What good does it do you?
In front of the audience, he actually started calling me sir. Back at home, he always called me by name or just you. What a phony.
Arthur, we're both getting old. Why make such a fuss? As parents of the older generation who have lived most of our lives, isn't it all for our children to have good lives? As long as you're willing to come back to the bistro, we'll wipe the slate clean. Father and daughter never stay mad overnight.
Dad, let's just come back and live a simple, honest life, okay? I'm begging you.
Wow, that daughter and son-in-law are so reasonable. This time, Arthur, he's bound to give in.
Not necessarily. Look at his attitude. Cold as ice. He even sat on the opposite side. He's probably a tough nut to crack. He won't own up. This Arthur is a real old fool. He doesn't know when he's well off. He has such a sensible, obedient daughter, but he doesn't want her. He insists on helping outsiders fight his own daughter. What is this all about?
The live stream is officially beginning. Mr. Arthur, about what Miss Claire said in the media, the accusations she made against you, are they all true?
That's all a pack of lies.
Dad, at this point the evidence is conclusive. Why won't you admit it?
Don't trust a word Arthur says, everyone. When he was at the bistro, he embezzled from us. He even stole a plate of peanuts. Can you trust someone like that?
That plate of peanuts was bought outside and cooked by my apprentice, Henry. The pancake stall's security footage across the street recorded it. The supermarket staff can also testify.
Not only that, to avoid suspicion, that day, even the oil and salt for frying the peanuts were bought with my own money.
What's going on? Didn't you say there were no cameras?
The restaurant's camera was broken. Who could have thought Arthur would find the footage from the pancake stall across the street? And the supermarket staff's testimony.
I really misjudged Dad.
Although there was a misunderstanding between us. Arthur, you can't, just because of this little thing, drive us into a corner.
Exactly. If it were me, I would never do that. Colluding with outsiders to steal my own daughter's business. That's too cruel.
Dad, can all these years of our father-daughter relationship really not survive this little misunderstanding?
Yeah, even a beast wouldn't harm its own. This dad is really going too far.
Just over a plate of peanuts, does he have to drive his own daughter to tears like this? He's too vindictive. When Claire was a child, she must have had a very oppressive life.
They're lying. The Vances insisted that Chef had a character flaw. They forced Chef to admit his mistake and apologize. No matter how he explained, it didn't help. But we were in the kitchen at the time and saw it clearly. We can all testify to that.
What are you even testifying about? I fired every single one of you. You've always had it in for my family. I can't trust a single word you say. This is payback.
Talk is cheap, then the video will be proof.
Where did this video come from?
Back then, a kitchen helper secretly filmed it, but he never dared to come forward with it. In the end, I guaranteed him a position at the Grand Pavilion. Only then did he feel safe giving me the video.
Is she even human?
So that's the truth. To think there are daughters like this in the world, how hateful, ungrateful, and now she's shifting the blame. If I had a daughter like that, I'd die of anger on the spot.
No, that's not true. I didn't. I said all that in anger. It doesn't count. It really doesn't count. I swear. Dad.
You keep saying I kept asking you for money. But after I was hospitalized, Claire, you showed up at the hospital yourself and demanded back all the living expenses you'd given me over the past 2 years. $1,000 a month. You took a total of $20,000.
I just wanted you to come back to the bistro. I didn't actually want your money back. You insisted on paying me back.
Everyone, listen to that.
For the past 2 years, I gave you $1,000 in living expenses every month. 2 years makes $24,000. As for your daily food and drink, I'll let that go. I'll round it down for you. Just give me $20,000.
I originally planned to retire and go home, but you were the one who asked me to come to the restaurant. You said you'd take care of me in my old age. But look what happened. You wanted me to be your free chef. All the time I've been at the restaurant, I haven't taken a penny from you. Instead, I've been paying out of my own pocket this whole time.
Dad, that's ridiculous. When did you ever pay out of pocket? There's nothing like that in the books.
To you, that's not money. Because you and your mom are so stingy. The ingredients you use are all stale, even leftover and rotten ones. What decent person goes out in the middle of the night to buy groceries? The fish is dead and frozen. The meat stinks. To hide that smell, Chef paid out of his own pocket for good seasonings and sides to throw in. If that's not paying out of pocket, what is?
Exactly. You're so stingy, you won't even turn on the freezer. This bistro, without Chef Arthur's culinary skills holding it up, would have gone broke 800 times over.
Is what they said true? You two even skimp on the ingredients.
I just told Mom we should save a little money. I didn't mean it to be this harsh.
I'm just a simple woman from the countryside. How would I dare spend big money? Saving money is just to get by. You can't blame me for that.
Mom, how could you say that?
Back then, I didn't tell Claire any of this. Because I was scared Mrs. Vance would think I'm stingy. And that'd ruin their mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship. I also thought that while I still could, I should do more for my daughter. But I never expected my consideration to become, in their eyes, something they'd take for granted.
These three are not just heartless, they run a shady business. They actually dare serve rotten meat like this.
They work their staff like dogs and treat their customers like dirt. They're rotten to the core.
Dad.
Dad, please, for the sake of your grandson, don't hold it against us.
Dad, I was wrong. I really messed up. We just weren't thinking straight. We were totally blinded by greed. Please give your daughter another chance.
Arthur, please, for your grandson's sake, don't hold it against us.
For 20 years, I worked from dawn to dusk, slaving over a hot stove. All to put you through school and buy you a house and a car. I thought I had raised a sweet little angel. But all I got in return was your slander and betrayal. I, Arthur, have failed to raise my daughter right. Today, with the whole internet watching, I hereby declare that Claire and I formally sever our father-daughter ties.
Dad, don't.
As for your breach of contract and embezzlement and the costs of the defamation and slander you've caused me, my lawyer will be in touch. All fines and payments owed will be paid to the last cent.
Dad, you can't be so heartless.
Chef Arthur, I'm sorry. Earlier, we shouldn't have believed the online rumors, and even joined in badmouthing you.
Your 20 years of skill and character, we neighbors always knew. We were the foolish ones. Don't take it to heart.
You all fell for the rumors too. You didn't mean any harm. We're all neighbors. Let bygones be bygones. From now on, the Grand Pavilion is open to everyone, anytime.
Arthur, help me! Sam!
Bro, this time you really gotta save me. Those debt collectors are out of their minds. They've got the nerve to hurt people. They made it clear, if they don't see the money tonight, they'll kill me. Look, this is their warning to me. You can't just stand by and watch me suffer at their hands. Bro, please help me. We're brothers. Own brothers.
Own brothers? When you lost your mind gambling and stole the property deed, did you ever once think of me as your own brother? My money all went to those heartless people. To settle the contract mess, my family's savings now are completely wiped out. I've got no money for filling a bottomless pit like you.
Bro, don't lie to me. You're an internet-famous chef now. Your live stream is all over the internet. You're raking in a fortune every day. Just spare a little, and it'll be enough to save my life. You flat out don't want to help me. You want to watch me die, huh? Fine. You won't give me money, huh? Then I'll die right on your doorstep. Either way, I'm dead. I'll die right here. When dawn breaks tomorrow, I'll let the whole internet know how the national banquet chef, the moral paragon Arthur, pushed his own brother to his death. You see that restaurant of yours? See if it can stay open.
Want to live? Fine. Not a single cent. But you can stay in the kitchen, do the dishes, and take out the trash. I'll cover your room and board. No pay at all. All of it goes to paying off your debts. Remember this. Behave yourself here. If you dare pull any tricks again, I'll personally throw you in jail. Got it? Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro, for your life-saving grace. I swear I'll turn over a new leaf and start over. This joint's huge. I don't believe for a second there's no money for me to grab.
There's no other way. Everything needs money now. We'll have to sell that marital home. Just to cover the immediate shortfall.
No. Absolutely not. Claire, have you lost your mind? The house is in my son's name. If we sell the house, where are we going to live? Make our whole family sleep on the street?
If we don't sell the house, who pays the penalty? If the court enforces it, we'll all go to jail.
You. The Vance family has had 8 lifetimes of bad luck since you married in. Back then, you bragged you'd bring in $10 million. And what did we get? We never got that fortune. Instead, we ended up in a mess. And that biological father of yours is ruthless to the extreme. Isn't he afraid of being struck by lightning?
You blame me? Mom, what right do you have to blame me? If it weren't for Julian insisting on using that plate of rotten peanuts to pick a fight with my dad, would things have gotten to this point today? You're all a bunch of bloodsuckers. You eat my food, wear my clothes, and live in my house. Now that you see me down and out, you want to kick me to the curb. I'm telling you all, no way.
How dare you talk to me like that, Claire? I'm your elder. Everything I do is for you two.
Enough. Mom, Claire, both of you, stop arguing.
Who'd have thought this once famous bistro would fall so low? What a shame, Claire.
Uncle Richard. Richard, what are you doing here?
Well, how do I put this? After all, your dad Arthur was my senior apprentice back then. I heard your family recently ran into major trouble, facing lawsuits and bankruptcy. As an elder, I had to come check on you.
So you're that old mule's fellow apprentice? One look tells me you're no good. Here to laugh at us, huh? To see whether Arthur, that old geezer, hasn't ruined us enough? Is that it?
Watch your mouth, old lady. I didn't come here today to watch you two have a little in-law spat. Arthur's now latched onto the Grand Pavilion, and he's internet famous. In his eyes, you're just dead weight now. He wants you dead, but I don't.
What do you mean?
A partnership agreement. Want to turn things around? Want to make Arthur pay the price? Just play along with me. Not only will that measly penalty be off the table, I can even help you get back on your feet. I can fully fund you to reopen the bistro, and it'll be twice the size of the current Grand Pavilion. And as for all those penalty fees and debts, I'll clear them all for you as well.
Uncle Richard, you've known my dad for over 30 years. You were fellow apprentices. Would you really be so kind to help me at a time like this?
30 years, huh? That Arthur has been keeping me down for a full 30 years? Back at the academy in talent, in hard work, how was I any worse than him? Why did the master on his deathbed pass his most treasured recipes to him instead of me? As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I want him to see how I'll destroy the legacy he's so proud of. With my own hands.
Oh, Boss Richard, I've been so blind. You're truly a compassionate living bodhisattva. Earlier, this old woman was wrong. I was too blind to see. Please don't hold it against me. Julian, hurry up and pour Mr. Richard some water.
Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Richard, please have some tea. From now on, you are the lifesaver of our entire family.
I can give the money, but let me be upfront. Once the contract is signed, I'm this restaurant's head chef and majority shareholder. For everything in the restaurant, big or small, I have the final say.
But what about the shares?
Claire, what are you hesitating about? Arthur has publicly disowned you already. He's trying to destroy us. Why cling to that father-daughter bond?
Exactly, Claire. Don't be so indecisive. Don't tell me you actually want to watch us sell the house and sleep on the streets. Boss Richard is giving us a way out. Just sign it now.
You're right. He was the one who abandoned me. He's the one who pushed me to this desperate situation.
The money on this card is enough to reopen this bistro and even renovate it. To make it more luxurious than before. But if you take the money, you gotta deliver. If you can cause some trouble for the Grand Pavilion across the street and keep Arthur running himself ragged, that would be even better.
Oh, Boss Richard, don't you worry. When it comes to cooking, I'm useless. But when it comes to throwing tantrums and making trouble, no one can beat me. Leave it to me. I guarantee that Joint Across the Street will be notorious across the whole street in 3 days. Here's all the money. See that joint across the street, the Grand Pavilion? Anyway, just be as disgusting as possible, whatever it takes. As long as you get it done, there'll be a big reward afterward.
Ha ha! Old lady, you're pretty direct. This kind of work is right up our alley. Just watch us. Tomorrow, guaranteed, he won't even be able to open his doors. Hey, anyone here? Hurry up and get me some good tea to quench my thirst.
Gentlemen, the menu is on the table. Just order whenever you're ready. Our tea is charged per person, or you can order a pot of Longjing.
You charge for tea? This is a scam joint. I've been to plenty of fancy restaurants and never heard of paying for water.
Sir, it's the restaurant's policy. If you don't want to order tea, I can pour you some free plain water.
Ouch! Are you blind, trying to scald me to death? What crappy service? And this is supposed to be a national banquet, chef? This AC is terrible. It's so hot I'm sweating, and the chairs are so hard they hurt my butt. A dump like this. And people still come to eat here? Bring out your signature dish. Everyone, come look. Look, this is what they call the cooking of a national banquet chef. There are sunflower seed shells in it. This isn't cooking, it's practically trying to poison people. Yeah, this is way too dirty. Even the national banquet chef messed up.
Everyone, quiet down. Hey buddy, don't shout yet, let's talk this out. Our kitchen at the Grand Pavilion is fully disinfected 3 times a day, morning, noon and night. All ingredients are bought fresh daily and washed. There's absolutely no way there are sunflower seed shells. This must be a misunderstanding.
Can we go in the back and sort this out? What misunderstanding? The facts are right here. I picked it out with my own hands. How could it be fake? I think your place is a scam joint that's out to rob and kill. Just because you've got some fame, you serve guests sunflower seed shells. Guys, smash it. A scam joint like this is a menace if it stays open.
Let him smash. By the way, a heads up. These chairs are genuine Huanghuali rosewood. When they were custom made, each one cost $50,000. Whatever you smash today, you'll pay for every last one.
You can't scare me. So what if you're rich? Just because you're rich, you think you can serve guests sunflower seed shells? It's a fact, there are shells in the dish. Everyone saw it. Your hygiene doesn't pass muster.
After this, who dare eat here? Every dish that leaves the kitchen, from prep to cooking, I, Arthur, personally oversee. In my kitchen, not even a grain of sand can slip through, let alone something as big as a sunflower seed shell.
Words alone prove nothing. You claim you oversee it, but that's just your word. Where's the evidence?
Funny you should ask. I just upgraded the restaurant yesterday with 360-degree high-definition security cameras. Even a fly's wings can be captured clearly. Henry, call the police. And call the legal team. I'm suing them for picking quarrels and provoking trouble, extortion, and damaging commercial reputation.
No, Chef Arthur, this is a misunderstanding.
Henry, call the police.
Run! Chef, let me go after them. Those scumbags are trying to ruin our name. We've got to drag them to the police station.
Don't!
Chef, we just let them get away. We've got security footage. We'll nail them for sure.
These thugs have nothing to gain. They wouldn't take such a big risk. These guys are clearly out to pick a fight. They want to smear the Grand Pavilion. Send someone to tail them. I want to know who let these dogs loose.
Got it, Chef. I'll go myself. How is that possible? All these dish names, even the pictures, are exactly the same as the Grand Pavilion's menu.
Same signature dishes as the Grand Pavilion, national banquet level quality. New branch opening, everything free, all you can eat, not a single cent.
This is insane. Everything free. Chef, I found out. Guess where those thugs ended up? They went to the rival bistro across the street. That bistro not only reopened, but it's gone completely nuts.
Catch your breath first.
Can't catch my breath, chef. They made an exact copy of our menu, not even changing the names or the order. The craziest part is, they hung a giant screen at the entrance blaring free meals for everyone, everything on the house.
No wonder I was wondering why lunch today was so dead. When I walked past just now, several regulars heard the shouting over there and got lured away. Chef, they're clearly just throwing money around, trying to drive our restaurant right out of business.
Free meals for everyone. Claire's mother-in-law, I know her inside out. Even when buying a single scallion, she'd haggle for ages. A Pyrrhic victory like this, or even losing everything, for a move like that, she doesn't have the guts, let alone the family savings.
So you're saying someone's backing her, giving her money to go up against us?
No matter what dirty tricks she pulls, or whoever her powerful backer is, it's none of our business. Spread the word. No matter how much of a racket they make, the Grand Pavilion will never cut prices nor run any flashy promotions.
But Chef, at this rate, we'll be out of customers.
The ones who leave are just chasing the novelty. The ones who stay know real flavor. If they want to burn money, let them burn it all. We'll do just one thing. Guard the stove. Make every dish the best it can be. Henry, go check today's fish. If there's any hint of staleness, send it back. Even if there's only one table. Let them taste true national banquet quality.
This Grand Pavilion is absolutely bizarre. We're giving free meals to everyone, yet over there they still have quite a few regulars. Though business has been partly stolen, it's still booming.
As expected, my dad's been doing this for 30 years. The longtime neighbours trust his skill and reputation. Relying on free meals alone can't steal all the customers away.
You all know Arthur best, so you know his weakness. A restaurant needs more than a great chef. It needs the right hands.
Mr. Richards' right. Let's just throw money and poach their staff. From prep cooks to servers, any warm body, we'll poach them all. Who'd turn down money?
As long as we cripple his kitchen, money's no problem. Get it done now.
What's going on? I placed my order an hour ago, and it's still not all here.
Hey, this braised pork isn't what I ordered. You brought the wrong dish. What the heck is going on? Why is the kitchen short-staffed? Where is everyone?
Henry, over the last few days, 3 prep cooks and 5 servers have quit. Just now, 2 more said they had family issues and just didn't show up. They all jumped ship to the rival bistro across the street.
How is that possible? The pay and benefits I offer are already the absolute peak.
The rival bistro across the street is offering triple the pay, plus 4 days on, 3 days off. We're all just working for a living. They've already checked out.
When's this gonna end? This stir fry, I've asked for it 3 times. Am I here to eat or to become immortal? I'm starving.
Forget it. What lousy service. Never seen a place this bad. I won't come back even if you beg me. Let's go. I'm really sorry, everyone. Today the kitchen had an emergency. We'll get all your meals out right away. We'll give everyone 20% off. Please bear with us a little longer.
Hey, Mr. Henry, busy at work? I see the kitchen is about to catch fire. All those waiters took off, huh?
Uncle Sam, don't make it worse. Can't you see I'm putting out fires?
I'm here to help you put out the fire. Look, I can serve dishes and clear tables, but this isn't in my dishwashing contract. I'll need extra pay.
Fine, extra pay. Just get moving now. Today I'll pay you triple.
Deal, money talks. Watch me.
Who let you in? Aren't you supposed to wash dishes and help out back?
Brother, there aren't any waiters left out front now. Mr. Henry is so frantic he's about to jump off a building. Aren't I just filling in to help the family business?
Where'd everybody go?
Chef, it's true. This morning, several prep cooks and cutters didn't show up. They're not answering their phones. Heard they went across the street.
Forget that for now. No matter how many are left, as long as the stove is lit, we have to get the food out. Can't let the customers outside leave hungry. It's a chef's duty.
Brother, look how quick I am. How about I learn to cook from you too? More hands make lighter work.
Shut up! Listen to me, you're only in charge of serving dishes. Be quick about it, no screw-ups, and don't get any funny ideas. If I catch you stealing anything, you're out immediately.
How could I, brother? I promise I won't mess up. I'm on it.
Chef, that bistro across the street has gone completely crazy. They not only took our head waiter, but even the senior prep cooks with 3 years' experience were poached with triple pay. At this rate, we won't even have enough staff to cook.
They make their own choices. If they want to leave, there's no keeping them. If we're short-handed, hire more. There are plenty of people who want to learn real skills. Money can buy labor, but not people's hearts.
But chef, our current dishes have a solid reputation. But across the street they're giving free meals and now they've copied our decor. Customers say we're not worth it. This cost-effectiveness hurdle, how do we overcome it?
Who said I'm going to compete with them on cost-effectiveness? Taste it!
This texture. The deep aroma of tangerine peel has completely seeped into the beef, and this dish, clearly Southern-style cooking, yet it carries an incredibly refined spicy fish flavor. Chef, your culinary skill is simply unmatched.
These 3 dishes are fusion cuisine I developed, combining national banquet techniques with local flavors. Starting tomorrow, there are new signature dishes. Remember, money can buy people away, but the inspiration and soul of cooking, they can never steal that.
I understand, Chef.
Arthur, you've worked hard. This noon I was running around everywhere, and if not for me, the dining area would have been total chaos.
Work's done.
Done. Arthur, I may not have merit, but I've worked hard. So how about my bonus?
From now on, as long as you work honestly.
I'll raise your salary by $1,000.
Thanks, Arthur, thanks. I'll work hard. I won't let you down.
Mr. Richard, look, Arthur really did keep a backup plan. He just came up with 3 new signature dishes.
I even got the exact ingredient ratios. Fusion cuisine. Arthur, you're still so arrogant. This technique is ingenious, but in my eyes, it's just a few formulas.
Boss Richard, can you make them?
Within 3 days, I'll have these 3 dishes on our menu, and I'll streamline them for high-volume production.
What about the price?
The price? Half of what the Grand Pavilion charges. I'll make Arthur realize that the art he so carefully crafted is, in my hands, nothing but a cheap bargaining chip to bring him down.
Great. That's perfect. Once we undercut the price, who'll still eat at his shabby restaurant? I'm sure soon the Grand Pavilion won't be able to hold on.
Loyal patrons and neighbours, come check it out. This is our head chef who locked himself away for days and painstakingly developed these 3 new fusion dishes. Slow-braised beef short ribs with tangerine peel. This flavour is one of a kind in the whole city. It'll absolutely blow you away.
Manager Henry, your info is way out of date, and you call that one of a kind?
What do you mean by that? But my chef only just finalised it last night.
Stop bragging. The rival bistro across the street.
Yesterday afternoon.
They already put these dishes on the menu. Now that's what I call fusion. The short ribs taste exactly like
what you described, and they're half the price of yours. How is that possible? That's the chef's inspiration and hard work. How could they possibly get it?
See for yourself, high-res pictures. Even the plating is exactly the same as yours. Listen, Manager Henry, is your place now behind the times? You can't just play the nostalgia card. The cost effectiveness is too low.
Chef! Chef, get out here! Chef Arthur, look!
I haven't quite perfected these dishes yet. Even the ingredient ratios are still being tweaked, and yet the rival across the street already has them on the menu. They always beat us to it. There's definitely something fishy going on. Don't worry, those are just appetizers. Even if they copied them, it's no big deal.
Whoa, Chef Arthur, sounds like you've got something big up your sleeve.
Folks, to be honest, I've got one more dish, a true grand finale dish. Golden Fortune, stuffed duck. This dish is very intricate. I was planning to save it for next month's celebration. Since everyone's so excited, I'll start testing it tonight and roll it out tomorrow morning. I guarantee you'll all be impressed.
Great! Chef Arthur himself has spoken. Then tomorrow we'll definitely come to cheer you on. We'll definitely come tomorrow.
Mr. Richard, look. This is the video tutorial Arthur put out. Even the heat control and the exact grams of salt are recorded in perfect detail.
Stuffed duck. Since Arthur says he'll launch it tomorrow morning, I'll roll out ours tonight.
We're definitely quicker. Get the kitchen to make it right away. We'll advertise it tonight so that Arthur comes out tomorrow morning and runs right into a wall.
A national banquet dish this cheap. We'd better be quick. It tastes bitter and it has a fishy stench. Ow, my stomach hurts. Ugh.
What is this? It tastes bitter, and it has a fishy stench. This duck wasn't cleaned properly, or it's spoiled.
The meat's raw, right? It's full of blood. Are you trying to kill us? How dare you sell garbage like this? Refund us and pay for our medical bills.
Don't talk nonsense, but this is made according to the most authentic recipe.
Mr. Richard, something's not right. That recipe in the video has all incompatible ingredients. The longer it cooks, the more bitter it gets. This dish is completely inedible.
Chef, you're incredible. You called it exactly. That bistro across the street launched their stuffed duck and it completely flopped. Now, outside the door, dozens of people have gathered, vomiting and cursing, and even ambulances have arrived. I hear those diners are gathering to make trouble, demanding answers, and the police are almost here.
No surprise there.
Chef, I've been wondering about the steps in that video. You made them look so real, so how come when they made it, it turned out to be poison?
Since we know there's a mole in the restaurant, how could I possibly give out the real recipe? I deliberately altered the order of a few key seasonings and added a few incompatible herbs. If the heat's not right, it's undercooked, and when it's right, it's bitter. No wonder they're throwing up.
Experience wins again. This move flipped the script. Beautifully played. But Chef, are we just going to let this mole run loose in the kitchen?
The kitchen is my turf. Flushing out this rat is no big deal. But right now, I want to know who's really behind. Claire's mother-in-law, the one scheming all this, the real boss, someone who can see through my fusion cuisine logic at a glance, is no ordinary person.
Chef, leave this to me. Today I'm going to find out what that coward is really up to.
Be careful. Don't tip them off.
Mr. Richard, everything outside is in chaos now. Those dishes made several people sick. Arthur must have deliberately set us up. What do we do now?
What are you panicking for? You're falling apart over a little thing. If Arthur wants to play dirty, he's still too green. Since he wants to play, then I'll raise the stakes.
What do you mean?
Since the Grand Pavilion's reputation isn't ruined yet, we'll help him add fuel to the fire, so he never recovers.
Chef, I found out. The person behind it is Richard.
That Henry kid, he's always on time. Why hasn't he reported back yet? Hey, Henry!
Is this Arthur? This is the traffic police. Henry is in the alley behind the bistro. He's been in a serious car accident. The injured man is being treated at the city hospital.
What do you mean, a car accident?
Chef, you're here.
What happened?
I wasn't paying attention and got hit by a car. Chef, don't be upset. I'm fine. I'm not going to die. And that task you gave me, I've completed it.
Forget about the task.
Chef Arthur, look at the video. I got a shot of the guy meeting with Julian.
So it was Richard after all. He can't beat me in the kitchen, so he starts playing these dirty tricks, poaching my staff, stealing my recipes.
Chef, you know him.
Know him? That's an understatement. We go way back. Decades, to be exact. But we've never gotten along. This can't go on. This cycle of revenge has to stop. I think it's time to settle this once and for all. Focus on your recovery. As for everything else, I'll handle it.
Did you see that the Grand Pavilion's front door has been closed for days? Not a soul in sight. I think this time Arthur is completely done for. He's in there hiding like a turtle.
Mom, that goes without saying. With Mr. Richard himself in charge, cutting off Arthur's hands and robbing his livelihood, that dump of a restaurant is bound to close sooner or later. I figure it's a matter of 3 to 5 days.
My dad alone definitely can't keep it afloat. Maybe in a few days he'll come crawling back to us. Humph.
I was just worrying about how to add more fuel to this fire. Who would have thought that Henry Guy would get himself into an accident?
Arthur is probably hugging his crippled apprentice and crying. Now that's satisfying.
Arthur, back when I left, didn't you publicly swear that you'd never again set foot in this place? How come just a few days later you've already gone back on your word and come eagerly crawling back?
What else could he do? Don't you see the Grand Pavilion is closed down for good? Looks like he's at a dead end, can't hack it anymore, and wants to come back and beg us to take him in.
Shut up, Richard. Long time no see. After all these years, you're still the same, and you'll do anything to get what you want.
Arthur, why are you putting on this accusatory act? Your precious apprentice got hit because he wasn't looking where he was going. That had nothing to do with us.
Arthur, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. I'm a law-abiding businessman. Everything I've done is just business competition. At the end of the day, you're still...
After me. The past grievances between us don't need to drag others in.
Arthur, you can eat whatever you want, but watch what you say. I'm a law-abiding businessman. Everything I do is driven by pure business competition. After all, you're still coming after me.
The past grievances between us don't need to drag others in. Claire, after all that's happened, how involved were you? Was it your idea?
Dad, I'm your own daughter. All for an apprentice? You're questioning your own daughter? Is that fair?
Claire, I really should teach you a lesson. You've really let me down.
Dad, you slapped me. All my life, you've never hit me.
Claire, you listen to me. This slap isn't from me as your father, but on behalf of your mother in heaven.
Rather than wasting your breath here on all this family drama, I suggest you spend more time at the hospital with that precious apprentice of yours. Heard he got banged up pretty bad. Those legs of his, if they end up crippled, can he still stand at the stove and wield a spatula? A chef reduced to a cripple being alive or dead, what's the difference?
Richard, after all these years, aside from these underhanded, shady tricks, you've made no progress at all. You can only kick a man when he's down to prop up that pitiful self-esteem. How pathetic.
Me? Pathetic? Arthur, you think you're still the all-powerful god of cooking from back then? Now you're nothing but a man running a rundown joint, a stray dog waiting to die? Since you think I haven't improved, then let's face off in front of the whole nation and see who's better. This is the top variety show God of Cooking Showdown's live challenge letter. Fully open and transparent, nationally broadcast, live TV show. That's right, best 2 out of 3. Arthur, if you've got the guts, come on stage with me. We'll sign a life and death contract. The loser must get the hell out of the culinary world forever and never touch a spatula again for the rest of their life. You dare.
Weren't you all high and mighty just now? Why are you silent now, scared?
Either accept and lose on stage like a man, or get the hell out of here right now and forever hide in that shabby restaurant like a coward.
I accept.
Breaking news, 2 superstar chefs in our city will soon face off in the Culinary King competition, the ultimate 3-round showdown. Chef, that's what the news says. Is it true? Did you really agree with that lunatic Richard to sign a life and death contract?
It's true, Chef.
Richard has been offering free meals and poaching stuff, and he's clearly prepared.
After all these years with me, do you still think I'd lose?
Chef, I firmly believe you won't lose. In cooking, 10 Richards wouldn't be a match for you. But the rules for this God of Cooking tournament have changed. It's not just a solo competition. The first round is apprentice versus apprentice. Richard's side will definitely send his top apprentice. They might even poach someone from the provincial capital at a high salary. But my legs chose this exact moment to break. I can't compete, I'm just holding you back.
Don't overthink it. Focus on recovering. As for the apprentice match, just have Leo take your place. As long as I'm here. The sky over the Grand Pavilion will not fall. I've got everything covered. Why isn't Leo answering his phone?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round of the God of Cooking tournament, the Master and Apprentice Legacy match is about to begin. Both apprentices, please take your positions now. 3-minute countdown.
Humph, Arthur. Your star pupil Henry is still in the hospital lying there. Without an apprentice to compete, I'd like to see how you're going to compete in this first round.
If you now kneel down and beg me, maybe after I win, I'll still leave you something to eat.
Time's not up yet. Why are you in such a hurry?
Last 60 seconds. Apprentice of the Grand Pavilion, if you don't show up now, you will be considered to have forfeited.
Chef Arthur, I'm sorry. There was a pileup on the highway. The whole road is blocked off. Even rescue vehicles can't get through. I can't get out at all.
I understand. Stay safe.
Even God isn't on your side, Arthur. Arthur, don't you always brag that great masters have great apprentices? But at this critical moment, you don't even have one person to lend you a hand.
Chef, please don't give Chef Arthur a hard time. Without Henry, his other apprentices are all good for nothings. If Arthur has no apprentice to take the stage, he'll lose by default. Your God of Cooking title might just get stripped away and burned as firewood.
Chef Arthur, only 50 seconds left. If your apprentice doesn't show up in time, then per the rules, round 1, the Master and Apprentice legacy counts as forfeited. Your total score takes a 30-point hit.
What the heck? We haven't even started and we're already losing. I heard Chef Arthur's top apprentice broke his leg. The other side's gonna take advantage of this. Oh, too bad.
Who says the Grand Pavilion's got nobody?
Henry.
Chef, I owe you my life. This hand can still grip a knife. If you want my master's title, you'll have to go through me.
Henry, what do you think you're doing? The doctor said you need at least 3 months of bed rest. Who said you could leave the hospital? Get back there right now.
Chef, at a time like this, how could I possibly go back? Leo is stuck in traffic. If I hadn't come, the Grand Pavilion would have lost by default today. I can't just stand by and watch the reputation you've built over a lifetime be ruined by Richard, that despicable scumbag.
Good kid.
Judge, I object. This is against the rules. The God of Cooking tournament is a sacred stage. He can barely stand. How can he compete? This is bringing down the standard of the competition. Humph.
Scared, huh? Afraid that with your healthy body, you'll end up losing to me, a guy in a wheelchair? Cooking is about hands and brains, not legs. If you can't even beat a disabled person, I suggest you stop making a fool of yourself here. Just forfeit right now, admit defeat, and go home to babysit.
You little brat. We'll see what you can do later.
The rules don't specify that disabled people cannot compete. As long as they can independently complete the dish, it's valid. I now declare the first round of the Master and Apprentice Legacy match officially open.
One-handed walk tossing.
The strength, the balance, simply brilliant. No wonder he's Arthur's apprentice.
That unyielding spirit and skill are truly impressive.
Time's up. Please stop, both of you.
From the Grand Pavilion, I, Henry, invite the judges to taste.
Incredible. Despite Apprentice Henry fighting through injury, using only one hand and being at an extreme disadvantage, he relied on his superb knife skills and a long-lost walk-tossing technique to finally win by just 3 points. I declare the first round of the Master and Apprentice Legacy match goes to the Grand Pavilion.
Chef! I didn't let you down.
Well done, you make me proud.
Handsome, I invested so much money in you, so you could use the best ingredients. And you still lost to a kid in a wheelchair.
Mr. Richard, that kid's moves were too weird and I was caught off guard.
We lost the first round. If we lose another one, my whole life is over. Arthur, you think your skill is enough to win? How naive. Hey, it's me. Things have changed. It's time to play that card. Let me be direct with you all. The second round is a blind tasting round. All the three of you need to do is lift a finger. Even if Arthur were to make dragon meat, he'd still lose.
Mr. Richard, Arthur's reputation is just too big. If the gap is too obvious, the audience will see right through us.
You're all capable people. As for the gap issue, I trust you'll take care of it yourselves. We're all in the same business. It's all about mutual benefit, and I'm sure this isn't your first time doing something like this.
This is a threat.
How is that a threat? This is resource integration. Once Arthur falls, this region's restaurant association will be yours to control.
Deal.
Arthur, let's see you get out of this one.
Welcome to the God of Cooking tournament. This is the second round. In round 1, the Grand Pavilion took the lead. But this round, both sides will send out their number 2 apprentices to compete in basic skills. Will the Grand Pavilion keep the momentum, or will the new bistro stage a comeback? Let's wait and see.
Chef Arthur, my heart is racing. Henry went all out like that. If I mess this up, I'll be the one who lets the Grand Pavilion down.
Don't look at the camera. Don't think about winning or losing. Just treat this as our restaurant's kitchen. Just take it easy. Remember, your knife is your heart.
Yes, chef.
Dad, didn't you expect that I'd be your opponent this round?
Claire.
It seems these 2 contestants have quite a history. Enough talk. The second round, knife skills and heat control, begins now.
Richard. The result of this round is already clear. We've known each other for over 30 years, from when we were apprentices sharing a bunkhouse to now. No need to push this to a dead end.
What? Is Chef Arthur trying to reminisce about the good old days with me?
Before the results are announced, you'd better concede. As long as you back off, that loser leaves the culinary world life and death contract, I can pretend it never happened.
Ha ha ha. Arthur, you're still so full of yourself, always thinking you've got it in the bag. You're gloating too early. In this world, what decides victory is never just the skill at the stove.
What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, after the 5 judges' rigorous evaluation for the second round, the Battle of Fundamentals, the scores are in. The winner of the second round is the new bistro's Claire.
What? No way.
No. How is this possible? My knife skills are clearly better than hers.
Rigged. This is totally rigged. That tofu, shredded like that, gets a perfect score. How much did they pay you? Shameless.
You hear that, senior apprentice? Those are the rules.
I demand an appeal. I ask the judges to provide specific reasons. My apprentice is Wensi Tofu. Knife work as fine as hair, broth crystal clear. Exactly how did it lose to that plate over there, that crude, careless dish?
Chef Arthur, watch your tone. We are professional judges. We assess overall competence. Your apprentice's dish has passable knife work, but the broth is overseasoned, masking the tofu's natural fragrance. That's letting the seasoning overwhelm the main ingredient. Exactly. And the heat control's off too. It's true the tofu shreds melt in your mouth, but they lack that springy texture. But Claire's dish, though her knife work is slightly inferior, wins on pure flair. It perfectly preserves the natural flavors of the ingredients.
Flair, overseasoned? You're lying through your teeth. I tasted this soup myself. Besides salt and spring water, not even a grain of MSG. So how is it overseasoned? That's calling black white.
Arthur, if you can't take losing, just say so. Yelling and carrying on like that, who's the show for? You should know there's always someone better, and there's always something greater. Don't always treat your own way, that outdated stuff, as gospel.
Dad, making a scene here will only undermine your dignity. These are the industry's top professional judges. Questioning the scores publicly is a direct challenge to the rules. According to the rules, this is a violation, and you can be disqualified on the spot.
Rules? Professional? Claire, put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, how did you really win this round?
Dad, you should be happy. The heart of my cooking comes from you. My winning shows I've truly inherited your craft. Doesn't this just prove that we're truly father and daughter?
The judge's verdict is final. No changes.
Claire, you think you won? It's just a match. You sided with outsiders and shoved your own father to the opposite side. Let the whole world laugh at our family.
Chef Arthur, pulling rank when you can't argue, can't compete, then you play the family card. You see yourself about to lose everything, so you're begging your daughter to go easy on you.
Richard, you despicable scumbag!
Sit down. Judges, there are many roads in this world. Some are narrow, but some money is too hot to handle.
Dirty money? Chef? Are you saying... Maybe Richard bribed the judges? No wonder. No wonder our dishes were clearly better, yet they were lying through their teeth. Richard actually rigged the God of Cooking tournament.
Eat whatever you want, but watch your words. That's a baseless accusation. I can sue you for defamation.
Evidence. In this business, the dishes are the best evidence. Richard, next round, I'll show you that against true strength, your dirty tricks are garbage.
Chef. The way those three judges acted today, you saw it too. Richard has closed off every path. If tomorrow's judges are all bought off, then what do we do? Tomorrow is a bet we can't win. Chef, even if the Grand Pavilion goes under, we can just move somewhere else and start over. But that life and death contract, I can't let you get hurt for nothing. This is all my fault. If I hadn't been careless and ended up with a broken leg, you wouldn't have had to accept this challenge, let alone put these hands that have spent a lifetime in the kitchen on the line. I caused this, Chef.
Henry, lift your head up. Since there's no way around it, we'll face it head on and take whatever comes. Richard thinks he can buy people's loyalty, but he can't silence the world.
Chef, are you saying you already have a plan? You've found a way to break the deadlock, haven't you?
He wants my hands. But we'll see if he's got the stomach to swallow them.
Uncle Sam, the money in here is enough for the rest of your life to spend overseas. As long as you do as I say, this card is yours now.
Wait, this is my own brother. If he finds out, he'll break my legs for sure.
Your own brother? When you owed millions of dollars in loan shark debt, your own brother, besides making you wash dishes, what else has he ever given you? Uncle Sam, this is your last chance to turn things around. Don't push your luck.
No, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it, okay? Julian, I'll make sure it's foolproof. Arthur, you can't blame me for this. Every man for himself. These days, who can resist the temptation of money?
The moment everyone's been waiting for has finally arrived. Welcome to the God of Cooking Tournament Global Finals. The two standing on this stage today are not just leading figures, but also once fellow apprentices from the same school. According to reliable sources, both sides have signed a life and death contract. In today's battle, the loser will not only lose their reputation, but also ruin their own hands and leave the culinary world forever.
Richard, king of modern spicy cuisine, take down that old fossil.
Chef Arthur's skills are truly unbeatable. The Grand Pavilion will win.
To ensure this ultimate showdown remains absolutely fair, the production team has just decided to expand the original 5 judges to 7. The 2 new judges will have independent veto power.
What's going on here? Those 5 old geezers, I already had them in the bag. Who are these 2 extra judges?
Mr. Richard, I just got the news too. Half an hour ago, the production team suddenly got a new investor, throwing money around, who shelled out $100 million in sponsorship. With only one condition: that they must add 2 judges. The director team, a bunch of money-grubbing fools, couldn't refuse at all.
The new investor, throwing money at this critical moment, is clearly trying to mess with me.
Next up, let's give a thunderous round of applause to welcome this tournament's honorary sponsor and also this final's special guest head judge, Mr. Lewis, as he enters the stage.
It's actually him.
Richard, the real game has only just begun.
Am I seeing this right? That's Mr. Lewis, the richest man in town.
He's got businesses all over the country. He usually doesn't even show up for financial interviews. Yet today he actually showed up to judge a cooking contest.
You don't get it, do you? There's been buzz in the industry. Chef Arthur is tight with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis showing up this time is clearly aimed at Arthur. With this big shot holding the fort, who dare try anything funny?
Mr. Richard, it's not just that there are more judges. The ones we had bribed, those very judges, were just removed by the production crew for rule violations. The current judges are all brought in by Mr. Lewis, professional auditors, and food critics.
Arthur, you're something else. You've been hiding it well. I thought you were some otherworldly saint. And yet you're just the same, getting the richest man to hold the fort.
Richard, what are you getting at?
Cut the act. You keep calling me despicable, but you yourself are a petty man who only pulls strings and manipulates capital. The competition hasn't even started, and you've already had the judges swapped for your own people. Where's the fairness in that?
You're wrong. The previous judges were replaced because they were suspected of widespread bribery. Just moments ago, the disciplinary committee and police took them away. As for why they took bribes, and from whom, the reason behind it all, you know better than anyone. I invited Mr. Lewis here, not to favor me, but to ensure this competition is fought fair and square. I, Arthur, have a clear conscience.
Clear conscience? Some clear conscience. Arthur, you think swapping the judges will make everything smooth sailing? Cooking's all about skill, but if you don't even have decent ingredients, I don't see how you're going to beat me.
Everyone at the God of Cooking finals, there's only one rule. The chefs bring their own ingredients. Because a real top chef, from picking the ingredients to hauling and prepping them, has to do it all himself. It's the most basic respect for food.
Everyone, take a look. I had this specially air freighted in from South Africa. Imported premium dried abalone. This is deep-sea bluefin tuna, the most succulent belly meat. And this century-old wild ginseng. For this grand feast, I dropped $10 million just so you can taste the rarest flavors in the world.
So what kind of top surprise has Chef Arthur got for us? Please reveal it.
How can this be?
What's that smell? Did Arthur put the garbage in the cold storage?
Arthur, today, Mr. Lewis, and all these culinary masters, important and influential people, are all sitting right here, and you serve us these stinking, rotten things to blow us off, judges. Arthur is openly humiliating the competition and insulting your dignity. He thinks you don't deserve good food, that you're only fit for this pig slop. Is this how you treat them? Have you lost your conscience?
How could this happen? Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Chef, but last night I definitely checked every ingredient myself. I watched every single piece go into the safe. Absolutely no problem. Who messed with them?
Mom, isn't this a great show? It's all your son's doing. Arthur wants to make a comeback. In his dreams.
That's my boy, really capable. That's how it should be. Let's see how Arthur stays so arrogant this time. His downfall comes today. I want to watch him like a stray dog get kicked out of the culinary world.
Dad, these things are clearly not just spoiled. They're covered in mold. If someone eats them, something could go wrong. Even if you don't take this competition seriously, you can't risk the lives of the audience and the judges.
You dare serve this rotten meat?
I can't believe I used to think he was the god of cooking. What an unprofessional attitude. It's a disgrace to the industry.
Judges, even the best chef can't cook without ingredients. He doesn't even have a single leaf fit for the pan. I suggest we immediately disqualify Arthur and kick him off this stage.
Mr. Lewis, judges, according to the rules, if a contestant cannot provide acceptable ingredients, we have to rule against him.
said I'd forfeit? Arthur, in that box of yours there's nothing but stinking rotten meat. What are you going to compete with? Are you betting your life on it?
Richard, remember this. The essence of cooking is turning the rotten into the remarkable. A true master is never confined by his circumstances, and he definitely won't let a pile of rotten meat tie him down.
Now's not the time for that. Still putting on that sentimental act? That box of yours is filthier than a dumpster. Let me see how you're going to get something for nothing today.
Since the contestant insists, I now declare the God of Cooking Finals, the Ultimate Showdown, officially open. 3 hours on the clock.
Chef, I'm calling the Grand Pavilion right now to have them send over the backup ingredients. Or, I can send someone to the nearby market to grab the best ingredients. Just wait for me.
No need.
Chef! This is your backup plan?
Henry, fire it up. Today we're making this.
Am I seeing this right? Cabbage and tofu. He's going to use cabbage and tofu to go up against their exotic delicacies?
Arthur's completely given up, hasn't he? How's this any different from suicide? He's bound to lose.
Cabbage and tofu. Arthur, are you trying to make yourself a farewell dinner in advance? Ha 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 ha.
The greatest truths are the simplest.
Chef, can we really pull this off? They've got imported premium dried abalone and century-old wild ginseng, and all we've got is cabbage and tofu.
Stay calm. Keep the flame low. Don't look at the crowd. Remember, what wins this thing is never the ingredients, but the technique and the heart you put into it.
This rhythm
is simply textbook.
Honored judges, please have a taste. This dish brings together the essence of the deep sea and the mountains. Every single bite is money and time crystallized.
exquisite. This abalone is perfectly cooked. The flavor goes deep. Outstanding.
This depth of flavor only comes from stacking top-shelf ingredients layer by layer. Chef Richard, well done.
Haha. Arthur, look at that. That's a real dish. What do you call that? Just boiled cabbage leaves in water. You can't even serve that. It's a total disgrace to chefs. Arthur, I suggest you give up now. Chop those hands off yourself and walk away with a little dignity. Stop being such an eyesore.
Mr. Lewis, please.
How is this possible?
How is that possible? This soup looks like clear water, but it's incredibly rich with a deep meaty flavor. There's even a silky smoothness on the tongue.
Chef Arthur, please tell us, how did you do it? With the simplest cabbage and tofu, you've completely surpassed the flavor of top-grade abalone. This is a miracle.
The so-called consommé cabbage, its essence is not the cabbage. But that bowl of water, I used hen ham and pork ribs to simmer the broth for dozens of hours. Then I repeatedly used minced meat to absorb impurities, to get this clear-as-glass broth, which concentrates all flavors, the essence of the soup. From extreme complexity to extreme simplicity. That's the backbone of Chinese cuisine.
Impossible. I don't believe it. This is definitely fake. You added something. Arthur, you must have added some banned chemical flavor enhancer. Otherwise, how could this plain water have this kind of flavor? You cheated. Judges, he's cheating.
Richard, that's enough. I have eaten exotic delicacies, too many to count. In this soup, whether there are artificial additives, my tongue knows better than yours. Chef Arthur's broth is pure and mellow. It's the taste of time. You're a sore loser. So you're trying to sling mud at others.
Mr. Lewis, everyone knows you two have a deep friendship. Of course you'd stick up for him. This competition is unfair.
How dare you?
Richard, since you're still not convinced, then I'll make you lose fair and square. Host, pass this soup around to the audience. Good or bad, it's not for the judges to say, let the people's taste decide.
Oh my God, in my life I've never had such delicious soup. I feel totally uplifted.
Who said Chef Arthur gave up? This is the real god of cooking. Long live Chef Arthur.
I declare in this year's God of Cooking tournament, the final winner is the Grand Pavilion's Arthur.
I lost. I can't believe I lost to a single cabbage.
Richard, remember the bet we made before the competition? The loser has to ruin his own hands and give up cooking for good. Now that the winner is decided, are you going to do it yourself, or should I do it for you?
Why did I use the best ingredients, pull every string I had, and still never beat you? Arthur, what do you have that I don't?
Henry, forget it. I'm Arthur, just a chef with a cleaver, not some gangster. I don't need anyone's hands, and I won't push anyone to that dead end.
You're sparing me? Arthur, you think if you let me go, I'll be grateful to you?
Richard. You still don't get it. The reason you lost is that you threw away the heart of a chef. To win, you'd stop at nothing. A man who has nothing but scheming in his heart will never put soul into his food. From the moment you decided to play dirty and cheat, you were doomed to lose to me. You don't deserve to be a head chef anymore, let alone stand behind this stove.
So what if I lost the cook-off? You've got no proof that I did any of that. Once I walk out that door, I've still got plenty of money to turn this around. I'll never be grateful for your fake mercy.
He's been generous enough to let it slide. But I won't tolerate any nonsense. Stop him!
Sam tried to run away.
But my men caught him. He spilled everything, including how Julian made him sneak into the cold storage and ruin the ingredients, and how you two were in cahoots to rig the judges. You two are suspected of commercial fraud and intentional destruction of property. You'll have to come to the police station for questioning.
You can't take him away. Arthur, I'm begging you, let Julian go. We were wrong before. We were blinded by greed. From now on, we'll never dare to do it again.
The law can't be bought, Mrs. Vance. You're begging the wrong person.
Claire? Quick, say something. That's your husband. Quick, beg your father. He dotes on you. Just say the word. He's sure to soften. Get on your knees and beg him.
Dad,
Don't call me Dad. Claire, from the day you helped outsiders scheme against the Grand Pavilion, and from the day you, for fame and fortune, stopped at nothing, I have long since stopped treating you as my daughter. As for how to deal with them, that's up to the police and the law.
Dad, I was wrong. I'm begging you. Please forgive me. I really know I was wrong.
Julian is in the police station. Mrs. Vance is hospitalized with a heart attack. The Vance family has completely collapsed. Is it because you've hit a dead end? That you remember you still have the old man you personally abandoned?
No, that's not why. Dad, I watched the Vance family fall apart and it hit me that the things I used to chase, fame and fortune, were all fake. I just want your forgiveness. I want to go home.
Go home? Claire, look at this rain. The water that has fallen, can it be gathered back? We could have had the happiest, most harmonious family. I could have taught you to cook. We could have been a loving father and a dutiful daughter. Running the restaurant for a lifetime.
Dad.
What's destroyed can never be brought back. Go. Don't ever show your face again. This is the last time I hold the umbrella for you.
Dad. Dad.
Everyone enjoy your meal. Today's cabbage and tofu soup was made by Chef Arthur.
Everyone ready?